Welcome to my first edition of Cooking with Purpose. So on this installation, I'm going to be making some turkey sausage gravy to go along with biscuits and eggs, and that's for a healthy breakfast. So maybe this is something you can try in the morning. The difference between this and regular gravy is that instead of using pork, I'm going to be using lean turkey meat. And what's very important for you to understand as you get into eating healthy and get into a diet plan in order to lose weight or maintain healthy weight loss or just have a healthier overall diet, you have to make some substitutions. Now, it's not to say that you can never have some of those other things that might not be the best thing for you, but it's to say there are some alternatives, because what you want to think about when you think about your body is like a machine. Really, we're crafted, we're made to be at high performance. It's just like a car. My husband has a Trans Am. His Trans Am cannot take the low-grade gas. It just can't. If he continues to put low-grade gas into his car, it will not work properly. So our bodies are the same way. Our bodies are designed to have high performance. And when you have a high performance vehicle or high performance machine, you need to put great things into it. You want to put the good gas. And when I say cooking with purpose, my purpose for cooking well is because I want to perform at my best. When I put junk in my body over time, my body is not going to function the way it should function. My heart is not going to function. Things are going to get clogged up. I'm going to start feeling sluggish. My joints and everything are going to get out of whack because I'm giving my body things that are not good for it to function properly. So I'm making turkey sausage, the breakfast kind, and I'm going to start you in the middle when I'm just adding the flour to it and showing you a few of those ingredients that I use, and then you'll be able to see the end product. After that, we're going to go into our exercise portion. So welcome to Kenya Gray's edition of Cooking with Purpose, Purpose to Prosper, Inspiration and Fitness. Let me show you the ingredients. So some of the ingredients that you're going to use, you're going to use flour. That's of course going to give it that full consistency. And I don't do a lot of milk either, beautiful people. I have issues with lactose, I believe. So I try to limit my intake of milk. So I use a lot of almond milk to substitute in my meals, and pepper and salt to taste. And that's pretty much all you're going to need for your gravy. So in a bit, we're going to come back through the magic of video and see as it starts to progress forward. It's browned a little bit here. So I've broke them up a lot because we don't want, gravy can't have big pieces of sausage in it. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to pour like half of your flour in there. And I use wheat flour, by the way. I do not use regular bleached flour. The reason why that is simply because it's more chemicals added, and you have to be really careful with adding extra, adding all this extra stuff to your food, like white sugars and white flour. All the whites pretty much, they bleach things, and bleach is not good to go in the body, you guys. You're going to add the last bit of flour, and you're going to mix that up. Okay. You keep on mixing it. Should be at like a medium heat now. And then you're going to start adding your milk to it. It's going to be so good, you guys. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add milk to it. And you're going to let a little bit of that And you add the milk over time, and it causes this to thicken up, and it's gonna start looking like gravy in a bit. So we'll let that thicken up, and then you add more milk. So pretty much it's about 3 cups of milk I think I'll use. I don't think I'll use any more than that. See how that milk is sort of thickening up in there? That's because of adding that flour. I definitely don't want to persuade anybody to eat a certain way. You have to eat for your body. Like for instance, for me, I have to really do some things as far as my stomach, because I just can't tolerate a lot of lactose anymore, and I try to be careful with my intake of dairy because it messes with my stomach. And I really at this point in my life, I want to feel good. I don't want a sore stomach because I'm making poor choices with my food. So as you can see, that's starting to thicken up. So when we come back, we're going to see the final results of the turkey gravy. See, the biscuits are done. I've actually made some eggs to go with that, which I added some peppers, spinach, and a sprinkling of cheese. I'll show you a picture of the final product. What you have to know about cheese is it's considered a healthy fat. So this container here is as much cheese as anyone is supposed to have a day. Any healthy fat a day, whether it's guacamole, which is avocado is a healthy fat, or hummus is another form of healthy fat. So that's as much healthy fat as you're supposed to have a day. So that's why I try to limit, if I do cheese, limit the cheese. So next up, you'll see a wonderful plate of it. Is our exercise portion of Cooking with Purpose, along with cooking, which is about 80% of weight loss and maintaining good fitness. Exercise makes up the other percentage. So I'm going to give you an exercise move, and then we're going to build upon that move where you're working your whole body with strength training. So we're going to start out with, and you can do this separately too. So we're going to start out with the row. This is your upper body, basically working those back muscles. So basically you want to make sure you get in the correct alignment. Your head should be in alignment with the rest of your body. You should not do your head like this. This is really bad for the spine, really bad posture. Keep your head like this. Make sure you keep your legs in a nice position. You definitely want to stabilize yourself and bend the knees slightly. So with your row, you're going to row. And when you're squeezing those shoulder blades together, it's as if you're squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. It's called the row. Really good. And even doing this for a few minutes with some heavier weights, these are 15-pounders, I already feel the work. Already feel the burning of the calories. And what's nice with strength training, you burn calories throughout the day. So we're gonna add to that. We're gonna add what you call a screamer. You can do screamers on both sides. Basically, you're gonna be working the thighs and your gluteus maximus, your buttocks. So same thing, you want your posture sort of here. Make sure that you're keeping your head straight. Like I said, don't implement out and don't put it up here. Not good. You want to keep your head in a very good position. And basically, you're just gonna be moving your leg up. And it's gonna work the back of those legs. You could do a row at the same time if I keep my balance. And this is working your whole body. You can make it fast, or you can take the weights away and just use your arms and be moving your legs. Screamers. And the reason I call it screamers, after you do it for about a minute, your legs, your buttocks will be screaming. So those are a couple of exercises that you can do. I already feel it here. You're gonna do both legs, of course. I'm not today, but just gave you the gist of it. So that's your exercise portion. I will see you soon. Episode of Cooking with Purpose. I kept it short, sweet, and to the point. I hope you enjoyed it. Join us again. Cooking with Purpose, Kenya Gray, Purpose to Prosper, Inspiration and Fitness. Hopefully I helped you and inspired you today.